Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Google Sheets for Music Academy. So let's suppose I am running a Music Academy and I am receiving many leads and inquiries on my IndiaMART. Now I want to add all these leads and inquiries to my Google Sheets automatically. So to do this automation, I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between IndiaMART and Google Sheets. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is trigger and action. Here as my trigger application, I am going to take IndiaMART from where I will receive new lead or the new inquiry, and then in my action application, I am going to take Google Sheets where all these details will be added automatically. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMART leads and inquiries for Music Academy to Google Sheets. For this, we are going to create automation between IndiaMART and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I am an existing user, I'll click on this sign in, and here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Google Sheets for Music Academy. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and I want to select this IndiaMART automations, and then I have to click on this create. Now as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to add my IndiaMART leads inquiries to Google Sheets. Here in this workflow, I want to add IndiaMART leads inquiries to Google Sheets. This means whenever I will receive a new lead or the inquiry in my IndiaMART, it will be automatically added to my Google Sheets, which means whenever I receive a new lead or the inquiry in IndiaMART, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So whenever I receive a new lead or the new inquiry in IndiaMART and then action says do this, then add that lead and inquiry in my Google Sheets. So here in my trigger application, I am going to write IndiaMART, and then in my trigger event, I have to click on this new leads. Now I need to make connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my IndiaMART with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I am going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my IndiaMART account. So here this is my IndiaMART account, and this is the seller's dashboard of IndiaMART. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, here I have to click on this lead manager, and then I have to click on this three dots, after which I have to click on this import export leads, and then I have to click on this push API. Now under this push API integration, I have to select the source, and from this drop down I can see all the source, where I have to click on this other, and then I have to provide the CRM platform name and the webhook listener URL. So my CRM platform name is Pabbly Connect, and then I have to provide the webhook listener URL. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I am going to copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here, and then I have to click on the save details. Now I need to provide the reason that why I want to connect Pabbly Connect with IndiaMART. So in this drop down I can see all these reasons. Here I simply want to select this as I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance, and then I have to click on this click to generate OTP. And then after entering my OTP, I have successfully added that webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow here in this IndiaMART account. So now I need to go back to Pabbly Connect, and if I scroll down I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, for which I need to open my profile in incognito mode, and from that profile I am going to send a query to my own business. So let's quickly open my profile. Now here I have opened my profile. The name is this, mobile number is this, email address is latest@pabblytudes.com, and the company is latest company. Now I'm going to search for my business and send query to that business. So here after searching for the business, I have to click on this contact supplier, and then I have to enter my query in this box. So here I have entered my query. Subject, inquiry about music classes and courses. Hello, I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to inquire about the music courses you offer at your music academy. We are interested in enrolling students and would like to understand more about the programs you offer. Waiting to hear from you. Thank you. Best regards. Now I am going to click on this next, and as this is not a required field, I am going to click on this submit. As soon as I have submitted my inquiry, Pabbly Connect should capture that response. So let's open my Pabbly Connect, and here I can see that I have received the response. Here I have sent the query from this name. The status is success. I have received the unique query ID, and this query ID will be unique for every query that will be generated. Then I have received the mobile number, the email address as latest@pabblytudes.com, and the company name as latest company. The city is Bhopal and the address is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Here my product name is Pabbly Connect free demo available, and here I have received the message as subject, inquiry about music classes and courses. Hello, I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing to inquire about the music courses you offer at your music academy. So this is the same exact query that we just sent from my profile to my business in IndiaMART, and this means that we have received the response here in Pabbly Connect, and the connection that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMART, that is successful. So now moving on to the next step, whenever I receive a new lead or the inquiry in IndiaMART, I want to add that to my Google Sheets. So here in my action application, I am going to take Google Sheets, and then in my action event, I have to take this add new row. Now I have to click on this connect, and if you have an existing connection, you can go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and then click on this sign in with Google. After that, you have to select your account and then grant away some permissions, because your data is completely saved with Pabbly Connect, and here authorization successful. So Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. Now I need to enter the spreadsheet. So to enter this, let's open my Google Sheets. So this is my Google Sheets account, and this is the spreadsheet that I have created by the name IndiaMART Queries, and I have all these fields: first name, last name, email, product and inquiry. Now I need to go back to my Pabbly Connect, and from this drop down I have to select my spreadsheet as IndiaMART Queries. Now as soon as I've selected this spreadsheet, I can see all the fields that I have in my spreadsheet are here present in my Pabbly Connect workflow. This means these both are connected, and now as soon as I add details in this, all the details will be automatically being added in this spreadsheet. So I'll go back to Pabbly Connect, and first I need to enter the first name. So I'm not going to enter this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So here I have received my response from IndiaMART, and when I click on this first name, I can see this IndiaMART, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I have received from there. Now I need to enter my first name, but over here I can see that I have received the full name. So I need to format this. For that, I need to add one more action step, and over here I'm going to search for a feature by Pabbly, which is text formatter, and then in the action event I have to select this split text. Now I have to click on this connect, and then I have to enter the text that I want to split. This is the name that I want to split, and then I have to enter the separator. So reading this help desk, I am going to enter the separator as space. And then in the segment index, I have to select this as all and then click on the save and send test request. Here I have received the response and my first name has been separated with my last name. Now I can use this response in my Google Sheets. So here I am going to enter this. So here I am going to click on this first name and then click on the text formatter from where I have received the response and enter my first name as this, and then I have received the response for my last name, which is this. Now I have to enter the email address. So in my IndiaMART response, I have received the email address, which was latest@pabblytudes.com, and then the product was Pabbly Connect free demo available, and then the inquiry was this one, inquiry about music classes and courses. Now over here I can see that I have received the BR tags and I don't want these tags in my Google Sheets. So here to remove this, I am going to use one more action step, and for that I am going to click on this add action button, and then I am going to search for a feature which is text formatter again. And then in my action event, I have to select this text basic formatting. Now I have to click on this connect, and then I have to enter the string, which is the message, the query that I have received, and I want to remove the BR tags from this. And then in the transform, I have to select this remove HTML tags and then click on the save and send test request. Here I have received the message and you can see that I have removed all the BR tags. Now I can use this in this field. So I will remove this and then click on this text formatter basic formatting response and then enter this. Now over here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I simply have to scroll down and then click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received the response. Now I need to open my Google Sheets and check whether all these details have been added there or not. So here I have received the response. My first name was this, last name was this, email address was latest@pabblytudes.com, the product was Pabbly Connect free demo available, and here I have received the inquiry. So this was the same inquiry that we have sent to my business. Now so as to check this, let's submit one more inquiry from my profile to my business and see whether Pabbly Connect captured the response here or not. So here this is my profile and I am going to enter my query. Let's say I'm just going to write testing and then click on this next and then click on this submit. So for now I have added my query like a test query and it should be added in my Google Sheet. So let's open my Google Sheets. And here I can see that I have received the response. I have sent my query from that same profile. So rest of the details are same and here the inquiry has been changed. We have sent the inquiry as testing and we have received the response as that only. So now to summarize, we took IndiaMART as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We sent a test query from my profile to my business and received the response here in Pabbly Connect. After which we moved to the next step where we took Google Sheets as our action application. We made connection with Pabbly Connect and entered all the details with the help of a process called mapping. Then we wanted to format this text, so we used text formatter, and then we also used text formatter to split the text. Simply clicked on the save and send test request and received the response as these details been automatically added to my Google Sheets. So we have successfully created automation between IndiaMART and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.